Hey everyone, happy Thursday. Thanks for tuning in this week. I'm Waller's Wallet, and today we're going to be taking a look at the different versions of the American Express Platinum card. Now, American Express has a few different versions of the Platinum card, and they do have some overlapping qualities, but there could be enough differences that could make one option better than another for you. The different versions of the American Express Platinum card are the American Express Platinum card that we all know and love, the American Express Platinum card from Charles Schwab, the Ameriprise American Express Platinum, the Platinum card from Morgan Stanley, and the Platinum card from Goldman Sachs. You know what? Let's even throw in the American Express Business Platinum as well. Since all of these are different versions of the American Express Platinum card, you should be able to earn the bonus on all of these cards. But remember, American Express does have their once-in-a-lifetime rule, and they can also deny you for a bonus based on the number of cards you've opened or closed with them, as well as other factors. Let's take a look at the similarities of these cards before moving on to the differences of each Platinum card. All of the personal Platinum cards come with the typical lounge benefits, airline credits, Uber credit, Saks Fifth Ave credit, hotel status, and TSA or global entry credit as well. Pretty much all of the benefits that make the Platinum card are all benefits of these personal versions. The Business Platinum has some, but not all of these benefits. Most of these Platinum cards have annual fees of $550, but a couple on this list do not. But don't worry, I'll tell you which ones don't. The personal Platinum versions earn 5 points per dollar on airfare booked directly with the airlines and 5 points per dollar on airline and hotels booked through the Amex travel portal. It'll also earn 1 point per dollar everywhere else. So let's take a look at the American Express Platinum card. Some people will call this the Vanilla Platinum card, but this is typically the Platinum card you think of when you think of the American Express Platinum card. But I personally find this to be one of the least appealing Platinum cards on this list. This is the version where you can find the 100,000 point bonus, which is a great bonus. But outside of the standard Platinum benefits and the potential of a large bonus, this version actually doesn't offer you anything extra like some of the other Platinum cards on this list. It charges you $175 for up to 3 authorized users, and the redemption rate through the American Express travel portal, well, it's quite underwhelming. Now taking a look at the American Express Platinum card from Charles Schwab. The Charles Schwab Platinum comes with a 60,000 point bonus after you spend $5,000 in the first 90 days. And what might make the Charles Schwab version one of the best versions of the American Express Platinum card is its better redemption options. And that's because in addition to being able to use the great transfer partners from American Express, you can actually cash out your membership reward points for 1.25 cents per point. And this would give you more flexibility on redemptions since you can book your travel and earn points as well. Then you can cash out your points if you wanted to. This is a much better option than using the American Express travel portal. And if you're a bit on the wealthier side, you'll actually receive a $100 credit statement if you have $250,000 or more in a Charles Schwab account. Or if you're really wealthy, you'll be able to receive a $200 credit statement if you have over $1 million in a Charles Schwab account. Now taking a look at the American Express Ameriprise Platinum card. Now depending on who you are, you could say this has a benefit that makes it better than the other Platinum cards. Now technically, you need to be an Ameriprise customer, but that's currently not enforced. The Ameriprise Platinum card has its annual fee waived for the first year, and you can also add up to 3 authorized users for the first year at no cost as well. And this typically costs $175 on the other Platinum versions for up to 3 authorized users. And remember, authorized users receive some of the benefits as a cardholder, such as lounge access. One of the big downfalls though on this card is that there's no upfront sign-up bonus. But if you choose to actually spend on this credit card, you can earn 5,000 membership reward points for every $20,000 you spend on this card, up to 30,000 points per year. But you are going to save $550 on the annual fee and up to $175 for adding authorized users as well. And depending on your situation, this could actually be well worth the trade-off. This is also probably best if you're playing 2-player mode with someone else because you can switch off each year and not pay an annual fee on this card and keep receiving great benefits. I personally expect the language requiring membership to Ameriprise to start being enforced at some point, but for the time being, it's not. This is a great way to have access to amazing benefits with no annual fee. Now let's take a look at the American Express Platinum from Goldman Sachs. And I think this version is a bit of a stretch for most people because in order to be eligible for this version, you need to have an account with Goldman Sachs. So what does it take to open an account with Goldman Sachs? How about $10 million? Now I looked for a bonus on this version and I couldn't find one. And the only benefit really worth mentioning is if you had this card and you spent $100,000 in a card member year, you would earn a bonus of 40,000 points. Now let's take a look at the Morgan Stanley American Express Platinum card. You need to have an eligible brokerage account with Morgan Stanley to be eligible for this Platinum version. And if you can qualify, this version comes with a 60,000 point bonus after you spend $5,000 in the first 90 days. This version of the Platinum card will permanently waive the fee for your first authorized user. After that, it's going to cost you $175 for up to 3 authorized users. And you can cash in your membership reward points for 1 cent per point. If you can manage to spend $100,000 on your Morgan Stanley Platinum card in a card member year, you're going to receive a $500 deposit in your account. And that is a lot of spend for just a $500 bonus. Now let's take a look at the American Express Business Platinum card. And there have been many variations of the Business Platinum card bonus, and it's recently been as high as 100,000 points with a tiered spending requirement. Currently, the public offer is 75,000 points, but you're going to receive 50,000 points after you spend $10,000 and another 25,000 points after you spend another $10,000 in the first 90 days. And this is quite a high spend requirement, but remember, it is meant for businesses. The Business Platinum card has a benefit that the Personal Platinum cards do not, which makes it just a little bit more valuable for airline redemptions. When you book your airfare through the American Express travel portal, you're going to receive a 35% rebate on the points you redeem for any business or first class ticket, or when you redeem for a coach ticket on the airline you selected. And this benefit is good for up to 500,000 points each year. This makes for redeeming for airfare through the travel portal a better option with the Business Platinum compared to the Personal Platinum cards. The Business Platinum has an annual fee of $450 instead of the $550 annual fee on the Personal Platinum cards. The Business Platinum earns 5 points per dollar on airfare on hotels booked through the Amex travel portal. Also, when you make a single purchase of $5,000 or more, you're going to earn 1.5 points per dollar instead of the standard 1 point per dollar. But you'll also earn 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. Outside of the airline or the TSA and Global Entry credit, the Business Platinum does not receive the Uber or the Saks Fifth Ave credit. So the big question is, how do you decide which Platinum version is best for you? And if you want the benefits of the Platinum card, but you hate its massive annual fee, you should consider going with the Ameriprise version. It's really hard to beat the great benefits of this card with no annual fee and being able to add up to 3 authorized users for no fee as well. If you want better redemption options for your membership reward points, then I'd really take a look at the Charles Schwab Platinum card. Being able to redeem your membership reward points for 1.25 cents per point is far better than the 0.7 cents for hotels or 1 cent for airfare you'll receive through the Amex travel portal. And if you're someone who likes to redeem your points for airfare through the Amex travel portal, then I'd really take a look at the Business Platinum card. The 35% rebate is going to give you the most value for your airfare when compared to the other Platinum cards. Plus, its annual fee is $100 less than other versions. So to sum it up, each version of the Platinum card offers something slightly different than the other versions. You should be able to get the bonus on all of these Platinum cards, and the benefits of the Platinum card are some of the best benefits on the market. So tell me, which version of the Platinum card is your favorite? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this week. If you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, or if you know somebody who might benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. Remember, I post new videos every Thursday, so if you like learning about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, or just flat out traveling for less, consider hitting the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you all next week. Safe travels and take care.